Dearest beloveds, greetings of the Most High. It is our deepest heart's prayer that you may receive this offering as the sweetest nectar pouring forth from your own pineal gland, activating and stimulating all codes pertaining to the full remembrance of your inherent divinity. Open your palms now, dear ones, and visualize golden lotus petals opening and expanding, allowing for this heartfelt alignment with that which is this here present moment. This eternal moment of now, where all timelines converge, and where you are the master, the captain of this multidimensional lightship. Allow your whole being to open up like a golden white, luminous lotus flower, exuding a nectar of pure golden white powder. Remember the power of your own consciousness to choose to focus on that which you know vibrationally is already yours. Remembering that your only duty is to align to the timeline and the knowing that you are in fact already experiencing that which you wish to manifest on the physical earthly level. For many, the year of 2018 is the year many of you who are vibrationally drawn to this message will come into full physical union with the genuine divine counterpart of your soul. Beloveds, in order to deeply empower this timeline, please know that I, Matahari G, have channeled an extremely powerful program that enables you to finally have the breakthrough you have been praying for with the law of attraction, more correctly named the law of knowing. Please know that an extremely powerful and life-changing program has been created, which specifically addresses the aspects of the law of attraction that haven't been working for many, and shares master tools to enable you to manifest proficiently at the level of highly adept spiritual mastery. This is a 7-day intensive purification and awakening process that shows you implicitly that everything that you have ever prayed for is already yours, and that it is imperative that you train yourself to live that knowing in every moment. We are currently taking pre-orders for this life-changing program. Please follow the link below to pre-order. Dear ones, please know that the Earth's full and complete ascension trajectory is in full throttle now, and the transition from 3D to multidimensional consciousness is in full effect. As we have spoken about on numerous occasions, a critical mass of the population are on the verge of experiencing a full Kundalini awakening, and Gaia is aligning with that which will be known as the event in years to come. You are all so powerful, dear ones, and your power lies in the remembrance that you must choose to claim that which you know you are, or indeed wish to be. Choice is your superpower. Many are still overly identified with the limited 3D ego consciousness perspective. Please know that this aspect's only real purpose is to show you that it is an illusion, a mirage, because all that has ever existed is love, service to all, and unity. Choose to remember how simple spiritual awakening is, and most of all, remember to choose union always. Union with God, union with self, and union with one's eternal divine counterpart. This remembrance is one of the most highest master keys you will ever possess, and it is imperative at this stage in your evolutionary trajectory that you reach out for as much support as possible to assist you to stabilize in fifth dimensional consciousness, also known as awakened consciousness and enlightened consciousness. Dear ones, it is crucial now that the way showers are stable in their alignment with source frequency and are stable in the alignment with the calm and peace that is your true and eternal nature. Many, many brothers and sisters are on the verge of an en masse spiritual awakening, and therefore it is imperative that the awakened light workers are anchored firmly in their own codes of spiritual remembrance and inherent sovereignty. With regards to the current twin soul reunification trajectory, please know that the universe is intervening with many of the first wave divine masculines to fully and completely awaken them from their long 3D identification slumber. Dearest ones, if you are a genuine twin soul who has incarnated for the primary purpose of being in union with your eternal divine counterpart on all planes of consciousness, please know that all of the forces in creation, all of your angelic team and ascended masters and gods and goddesses who have been assigned to work with you in this lifetime are working diligently to assist you all to stay on your timelines of physical unification. We understand that from your human perspective, and indeed from your inner child perspective, that things appear to be taking rather a long time to manifest on the physical plane, and therefore we invite you to extend a hand and indeed a heartfelt prayer, urging you to prioritize standing under and looking after your own inner child during these challenging times. Dear ones, it is crucial that you prioritize self-care and finding your joy in your life at this time, and it is imperative that you work diligently with your inner child in this powerful gateway to make sure that she feels held and heard, but most of all, that she can play and have fun. This is a very deep message of spiritual guidance that will assist all of you to raise your frequency in this challenging post-eclipse portal, whereby for many twin souls, deep feelings of betrayal and anger towards their own divine masculine are arising now. In most cases that they may be healed, held, and met with unconditional love. When this occurs, this activates the alchemical process of the transmutation of the egoic consciousness into the light of the golden Christ itself. And in this alchemical process, this is what exponentially increases all of your light quota and activates the codes of eternal youth that are stored in your pituitary gland. In closing, we would like to take this opportunity to invite you to please come forward and add your sacred energy to the powerful 3-3 portal activation that will be taking place on the 3rd of March 2018 at 3:33 p.m. UK time. In this transmission, we will be working again with elemental kingdom and queendom to assist in the full and complete anchoring of the 5th dimensional fairy tale template, which is Gaia's true and original vibration. We will also be working to empower and activate all codes within your consciousness pertaining to the Divine Trinity that you are, which is the Divine Mother, Divine Father, and Divine Child. The activation and empowerment of the sacred Trinity that you are is imperative for all those on the path of spiritual mastery, as this enables the child self to, after eons of neglect, finally be able to receive the nurturing from their true source, which is the divine parents within one's own consciousness. We will also be clearing all imprints that have been imposed upon you from the patriarchal religions pertaining to guilt and unworthiness. And we will be initiating a ceremony that addresses the aspect within our own consciousness whereby the original false beliefs took root. We will also be doing an extremely powerful healing activation to bring together the right and the left brain hemispheres in order to seal one's consciousness back into its original vibration of unity. The cost to join this transmission is £22. Please see below for full details and the link to book. Namaste, Matahari G and the White Wolf Tribe.
In this retreat, we will be diving deep into the mystery of silence and belonging. The retreat will include visiting many of the very powerful sacred sites in Glastonbury. We've been granted access to the Chalice Garden. We've also been granted access to the White Spring, whereby we will do a very powerful purification ceremony. The White Spring is the closest molecular structure we have to living light on the planet, and bathing in the White Spring is extremely activating and cleansing for all of your energy systems. We will be visiting Glastonbury Abbey and holding ceremonies there, and also Glastonbury Tour. We will be facilitating ceremonies to reinstate the high feminine codes back into this sacred portal. And that is exactly what is needed at this time to bring balance to the patriarchy. The reinstatement of the divine feminine codes will enable us to activate a full and complete Hieros Gamos ceremony within each of us individually who are drawn to take part in this retreat. You are invited to come forward and be part of this extremely important ceremony in the heart chakra of the world, Glastonbury Abbey. We are waiting for you. We are waiting to welcome you home to the heart chakra of Gaia in order to assist you on the next stage of your own evolutionary process. The retreat will be primarily focused around initiating a ceremony of belonging for each individual who is part of the retreat. And you will be asked individually to come forward and be held in a sacred circle, and all the other members of the group will sing your soul song back to you. All dis-ease in the body, in the mind and in the heart has been formed from the belief of separation, from the belief that I don't belong. This retreat promises to address this core issue that has affected and is affecting all of humanity. And that is the restoration of the codes of belonging within yourself, that you may transform your ancestral lineages, that you may transform your DNA patterning, so that they will be upgraded with these new earth programs and vibrations. You are being called home to the sacred Isle of Avalon. You will be so welcomed upon your arrival. Namaste.